My shop was a mess, disorganized, crap all over the place. I was having a hard time functioning in my work area. I needed to organize. So I decided to go up to Home Depot, and that is where I seen it. Had Husky marked on the side. I like Husky tools. And for only around $175, I was really ecstatic about this new 10,000 pound weight capacity storage rack. I couldn't go wrong. Or can you? So there I am at the Home Depot looking at this Husky 10,000 pound weight capacity storage rack, and I said, okay, I'm taking this bad boy home. Let's get it in the cart. Let's go. I'm pumped. I'm excited. And off we went. Brought it down to my house. Drove it down to the storage shed because this thing was heavy. And well, this is what happened. Because I have no friends, I had to use Cubby to bring down my new Husky 10,000 pound storage racking shelf. Yeah, this is the 4th tier. They must be trying to push these out because they were all over my Home Depot. Comes in this giant box. I said to myself, I probably could just build something, but the price of wood nowadays, well, it's really expensive, and I really like the look of this thing. Not to mention, I don't have a lot of time and I'm kind of lazy. Also thought this would make a good review considering this is a tool review channel. Now, when I opened up the box, I said to myself, wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. I was a little intimidated. But all it really was a bunch of cross braces. But I got it unpacked, brought it into the shop, and I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. Got some nice metal wire shelving right here. All right. And now that I got it unpacked, I did what every man does before they build something. Sit back, look at it, and think to myself, what the hell did I just get myself into? But don't worry, I got instructions, right? What in the hell are these? There's got to be more. And what the hell? All right, I'll do the best I can with what they gave me. So, of course, you got the 2 end pieces, and then you got your 2 crossbars that are going to go on each end piece. End caps, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, these braces here, I needed a mallet. That's really the only tool that you need for this entire job. But immediately I started running into issues. You see, I'm putting that brace up, and for some reason, it always went in okay when I put in the first side. Yeah, they would go down in and you just tap them. That was great. But every time I would go to the other brace and run this across, well, that is where I had issues. No matter what piece I put in, I constantly found myself struggling to get these things tapped in. You see, they lock in together. Well, let me show you a closer look. You see these little metal tabs right here? Well, these slide down into the slots that are attached to the frame, and they just weren't going in on the one side, which made absolutely no sense to me. So I had to take a screwdriver, whatever I could do, and sort of pry them up a little bit. Once I did that, I was somewhat able to get them into the other side, but I still struggled. It was very frustrating. A closer image here, you can see that it goes in, it's supposed to slide down. It was fine when I put the first piece in, but for some reason, again, I always continued to struggle. After messing with the tab, I would go back, smack it in, go back, smack it in. I was eventually getting them in, but damn, this should have been an easy job. Much easier than what it was turning out to be. It just seemed like nothing wanted to line up. But I did eventually get all of the braces in, and then you just take these little plastic pieces and it's supposed to hold those things in. Then they give you more braces that you put in the middle of this thing. It's supposed to add a little bit of support and give it strength, but you also put your wire shelves down on these things. But however, once again, yep, you got it. They just weren't fitting right. The tabs weren't going in where they were supposed to go. No matter how much I struggled, I just had to bend those tabs up a little bit to get the damn things in. Now, the first thing that starts running through my mind is, what am I doing wrong? I mean, I bought this at the Home Depot. It's not like I picked it up at Harbor Freight. I mean, this should be quality. It should be easy to do. So what am I doing to mess this up? But then I saw it. The whole system is out of whack. I tried to move it and adjust it, but it was bent, it was warped, it was twisted. It was so bad I could not even get my cross braces to go in straight. I mean, this is where my damn shelves are supposed to go. I'm supposed to put them on here, put heavy stuff on top of these things. All right, maybe it'll work out once I get my shelving on. Yeah, the first top 2 went on okay, but when I started getting in the middle and the bottom shelf, well, that's where I started running into some issue. This damn thing was so warped up, it wouldn't even let me put the bottom shelf in. It wouldn't sit flush up against the rails. One part was hanging off the edge, one part was too short, one part wouldn't go in. It was just so freaking frustrating. So basically what I had to do was try to twist the entire frame just to get this thing to go in. Bend it back in, I guess you would say. Now you might be saying to yourself, well, he's putting it in wrong. No, that's not the case. Number one, there's only one way for these things to go in. And number 2, I went back up to the Home Depot and looked at the floor model, and it was also bent and twisted. What an absolute freaking nightmare. Now here's the thing. This is way too heavy for me to take back. If I put some bolts down through the ground, which you're supposed to anyway, and get that thing twisted out, well, it should hold steady. That said, the manufacturing process, the quality of this shelving is poor. I guess I can say to myself, what did I expect for $179? Well, something half decent that's not all warped. That's what I expect. Quite frankly, I expect more from Husky and the Home Depot. It's just going to be too much of a pain to put this thing back in a box and ship it back up to the store. So I'm just going to hold on to it. But would I recommend you buying it? Hell no! And of course, that is why I brought this to the channel. If you're going to see this out in the store, you buy it, you expect it to be somewhat reasonable putting it together, and quality should be there. Now, did I get a lemon? Maybe. It's possible, but I don't think so. Don't get all excited when you see this at the store. Build your own. Buy something that's a little bit more expensive that has better quality. All in all, you're going to save yourself a lot of headache and a lot of trouble. Now, if this video has helped you in any sort of way, it would be greatly appreciated if you could smash that like button. Also, leave me a comment in the comments section below. Let me know what you think about this Husky storage rack. A lot of people mention that they think this is the same rack that you can buy at Costco. Is that the case? I don't know. But if that is the case, well, I stay away from that one too. Now, I am going to place another video right here for you to check out. Also, if you like hand tools, power tools, whatever, if you want to see the new stuff coming to the market, well, get subscribed, hit that bell notification. We upload multiple times a week. And with that, we'll be back with more videos soon.